Hey there, we could talk about scales kind of a little bit and how a chord shape turns into another chord shape to keep in mind while you're soloing. Let's get into this. So this is a major seventh chord on the A string. So your root is going to be on the A string. So if we take the 10th fret of the A string, it's going to be a G note. So to construct G major seventh chord would be, look at the whiteboard behind me, but take your ring finger, put it on the A string with the 10th fret, and middle finger of the 9th fret of the D string. So, and then we skip a fret, and we use our index finger to bar the G and the B string of the 7th fret. Then we have a G major 7 chord. And that shape is obviously movable, so we can move up 2 frets, and that will be an A, because we're on the 12th fret of the A string, so it's an octave above, so this will be major A major 7 chord. And obviously the same way down, if we go down 2 frets, that'll be an F. Oops. There we go, sorry. So anyways, going back to the 10th fret of the A string to build that major 7, G major 7. If you realize this right here, the D shape, I love this shape. I call it the D shape because when we're playing down here for just a regular D major chord, that shape is actually movable, and you can get any other chord that you want. Just know that the root is on the B string, so that's D, and then if we move it all the way up over here, the root note of G on the 8th fret, you get a G major chord. Obviously it's not going to sound as full as the one we know and love, but it's still a G chord. So to wrap it all together, we have our G major 7. Look where your index finger is right now. That on the B string is just a leading tone to that G, because the fret below it is always going to be the 7th. Because when you do any type of scale, the fret below it, or a half step, 1 fret equals a half step, is always going to be the leading tone to back to your octave. I just did a scale. You hear it? So, major 7, regular G. Just look at the shape, how it connects. It makes sense in my mind. Hopefully it does in yours. So when I'm soloing, if I have something in the key of G, I gotta know my root notes. You gotta know your root notes. Okay? So where are your root notes for a G? 3rd fret of the E string. Easy way to notice where it's gonna be next. Let's do an octave. Skip a string, skip a couple frets. There's your G. Where is it going to be on the G string? Well, open and then 12. We just talked about the A string. And to reverse that, what we just talked about, it's open and 12. So you can reverse it back the other way, down 2 frets and up to the ceiling 2 strings. Okay, now obviously those are the same, so G and G, same with on the 15th fret, and then right here, we have our G. The D shape. So if we know this is a D chord, everybody should know and love the D chord. Just use your mind, use your sound, use your ear. D. Let's do it slowly. D. D sharp. E. F. F sharp. G. Then can we reverse this D shape back up to our major 7. Kind of a weird shape to make, but because you're stretching out a little bit. Now you don't always have to like make the shape. If you're soloing, just using your mind. Okay, G. I know this is the G if I'm soloing. You know, I got our G major chord there, so you know I'm kind of. See how I did that? Because G, the third of it. Then okay, I remember that chord shape he had. It was kind of funky. So we're soloing, kind of doing this thing. Then oh yeah, we gotta go down there, and oh yeah, this is our D shape. That's our G chord. So